In the hills of northern Thailand, there are millions of people whose lives have been hanging in the balance for years. People in this village in Chiang Mai province belong to the Aka ethnic group, whose ancestors migrated around the region centuries ago, facing persecution along the way. Those living here now have been in Thailand for generations, but many still don't have Thai paperwork. The village chief says he was the last person here to be granted citizenship 16 years ago.
In the past, I only had a card that identified me as a Highlander, but now I have a Thai nationality card. I'm very happy. When I have money, I can buy everything I want. I can buy a house, a car. I'm glad.
Those things remain a dream for so many others, like Mong Tong Di, who was born in Thailand to parents from Myanmar. 8 years ago, he won a paper plane throwing competition and was granted a temporary passport to represent Thailand at a competition in Japan. The government at the time promised he would be granted permanent status upon his return. He's now 20 and is still stateless. He works part-time in a drone shop and teaches stateless children how to fly them.
I feel very sad because people promised they would give me Thai nationality. They were senior people and had promised me when I was just a little boy, but they broke that promise.
Last year, the military government vowed to grant Thai nationality to another 80,000 people, but that would still leave hundreds of thousands, if not more, waiting. There are many challenges facing stateless people in Thailand. They have to ask for permission before leaving their village. They have difficulty accessing proper education or employment and can often become victims of corrupt government officials trying to take advantage of their vulnerability. In fact, in the last few years, many people have had their ID cards revoked after it was found they had paid bribes for them. At this small government office alone, 4,000 corrupt cases were uncovered. The government sent in more staff to resolve the problems, but those in charge say the workload is huge.
This is a very delicate job and it can slide into corruption. Therefore, we have to be careful. That's why we can only process 2 nationality cases per day.
For people waiting, it's not just a case of having an ID card. It's a matter of dignity, pride, and a sense of belonging after generations of uncertainty.